Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Embiid in its center. And in the first game of a back-to-back. Is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Outside Oubre. George against Powell. George passes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harden with a bucket.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
On the wing, Harden. George defending. And he lobs it up. Jones misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Martin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. It's George on the wing. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Dunn's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Harden. And it's blocked by Embiid.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Harden with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Oubre. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Zubats with a screen on Maxey. And he's going for the oop here! Zubats' shot is off. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Oubre passes to Maxey. Misses the three.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Graham, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Harden with the bucket.
Now, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Zubats with a screen on Maxey. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's good for 2.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Maxey surveys. Down low. Embiid passes to Martin. Offline with a 3. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Joel Embiid, Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, clearly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Harden's shot is good.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
That one drops for him.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Bamba, a screen on Lowry. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Porter against Lowry. Now here's Porter, tightly guarded. Batum sets a screen. On the wing man, he's covered by Oubre. Now here's Man. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lowry with it. Now Porter defending. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Porter, still without a bucket, with the drive, and then Porter with the dunk.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Gordon. Coffey grabs a board. The Clippers in the lead. Stolen by Lowry. Gordon outside. Embiid passes to Lowry. Here's Gordon. Driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Batum outside. Pass to Bamba. Now Porter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Stolen by Lowry. Now here's Gordon. Oubre on the wing. Takes it inside. Oh!
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Martin with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Big round of applause.
Here's Powell. He's scoreless. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Harden against Maxey. Here's Drummond. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
George drives in. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Zubac with a screen on Maxey. And Harden with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top, up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You look at Los Angeles, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And a look back now at the first half as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half.
76ers.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Now here's Embiid. 13 feet out. George, no good.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Harden. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Martin against Jones. Martin, the pass to George. And here's Embiid. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Embiid's got 6.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Zubats finds Harden. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Zubats with a screen on Maxey. Harden into the lane, right side Jones. Maxey against Harden. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
See,
foul.
Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Zubats with a screen on Maxey. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Harden. He's got 19 for 3. Powell. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The offensive rebound. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And here's Porter. Going inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Bamba.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Bamba. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by man. Outside Maxey. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bamba misses. The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Back to Gordon. Launches a three. Pass to Martin. Gordon on the wing. Outside Oubre. From deep. No good that time. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Batum against Maxey, and Maxey over to help. Here's Coffey. Porter with it. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Bamba, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Porter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
No good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Philadelphia on top, leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Kyle Lowry. Eric Gordon is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Batum. Yabusele, look that. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Guys, for the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Now here's Harden.
All right, everybody. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt.
Zubac, screen. The drive by Harden. And then Harden Harden with the jam.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Gordon. Lowry outside. Off target from outside. The Clippers in the lead. Now Harden. The rebound by Lowry.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Fires from 14. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Dunn, the pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia.
Make some noise, everybody.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
Zubac with a screen on Maxey. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's George. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Martin misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harden against Maxey. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Outside Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Harden with it. Picked up by Embiid. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Maxey against Harden. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Martin. Knocks down the long J.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Harden. A minute 22 left in the fourth. And then Harden with the jam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Now here's Maxey. Embiid finds Maxey. Shoots over Harden.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden, the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And Harden gets the double team. Back to Jones from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Derek Jones
And it's a
Jr.
9-point Clipper lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Maxey. Martin misses. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Lowry outside. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Two shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.